Tender, flaky shortbreads made with Leicester cheese butter and a pinch of cayenne? These cheesy buttery snacks are ready to party. Let's make Leicester cheese shortbreads. Prepare to get your next party started with something your friends and family are going to enjoy. These are really easy to enjoy. They're also really easy to make. We worked through the recipe to get it just right for you. Let's go. We're gonna start by mixing our dry ingredients together. 1 cup unbleached all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, a pinch of cayenne pepper, a pinch of black pepper. We're gonna stir those ingredients together. Next, although you can bring this shortbread dough together by hand, we found using a food processor is way easier. We're using a fine grater attachment, clicking it into place. Our cheese of choice, red Leicester. You'll need 2 cups of this cheese grated. If you add a bit more, that's okay too. The red Leicester has a nice nutty flavor. It's also a firm cheese, so we found that when the shortbreads bake, they hold their shape. Perfect. Pour the cheese out of the canister for a second. We're placing a blade attachment in the canister. Then we add the dry mix plus 1 stick of butter. That's 8 tablespoons at room temperature. Give those ingredients a quick pulse. We want the butter cut into the dry mix until you have tiny pea-sized chunks. Next, we add the grated cheese plus half a teaspoon of chopped fresh thyme. Now easy, just run the machine on low for about 4 minutes. Magic. The dough comes together. We're gonna turn it out onto a piece of wrap and we're gonna chill it for an hour or overnight. When you're ready to bake, turn your oven on to 350. Roll the dough out on a lightly floured surface to a 1/4 inch thickness. Cut the dough with 1 inch circular cookie cutters. Place the shortbreads onto parchment-lined baking sheets. Transfer to the oven and bake for 15 minutes or until lightly browned around the edges. Lift one when they first come out of the oven. Check out that browned, cheesy, buttery kind of crunchy shortbread. Fabulous. Last few things. Number 1, if you're doing these for a party, bake them off and place them out like this on baking trays. They disappear in seconds. Number 2, I suggest doubling or tripling this recipe. You're gonna wanna keep discs of this dough at the ready. The yield is 48 shortbreads, but if you've got a cottage filled with party people, they'll disappear in no time. Lastly, wrap them up in fancy bags with beautiful bows. Take to a get-together with a bottle of wine or fresh flowers. These make a wonderful gift. I know you're ready to make them, so the full recipe is up at weekendatthecottage.com. Make sure to tell all your friends they can watch the video too on this dedicated YouTube channel. And then finally, when you make our Leicester cheese shortbreads, take a picture of them and post them using hashtag weekendatthecottage when you do on your favorite socials like Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Cheesy, buttery, extra tasty. Try our Leicester cheese shortbreads. Party on. Cheesy, crunchy, beautiful.